Hi, I'm Rachel Rigoli, and I'm a senior at BHS. And every year in the fall, we have an assembly where we have people who do admissions for local colleges come and talk to us. So as they were talking to me, I was sitting in my seat in my auditorium, half seeing everyone because I had a tall person in front of me, and I was thinking, wow, I need to be doing all of this stuff, and I haven't even started. I haven't taken any of the SATs, the ACTs. We were just talking about all these things, and I was like, I've done none of this, and I felt so stressed. I felt all this pressure on me. And I've only heard about going to college or joining the military. That's the only two options I've heard while I was in high school. And that's why I think we need to start talking about gap years so other students know they have choices. A gap year is a break after college that's 1 year long where you do activities that can enrich your life. And you take it before you start college. Only 55% of the students have heard about gap years, which is a number that's really low. Everyone has heard about college. Especially where I'm from. We have one of the world's most well-known colleges right by. 100% of the kids I surveyed have in fact heard about college. And when the same survey asked questions about how you heard about the military, a huge number answered, over double about the kids who haven't. 98% of kids have heard about joining the military as an option for post-high school. We have people come in once in a while from different branches talk to us about the military. They sit outside of our cafeteria during lunch, and kids come up and talk to them about what they can do and what are their options and what you can do in the military instead of going to college. The thing is, 92% of kids had to find out about gap year on their own. They didn't hear about it from a faculty member. They didn't hear it from their guidance counselor. Guidance isn't doing this on purpose. Our teachers aren't doing this on purpose. It's just not part of our vocabulary. Gap year, it's just not part of our conversations we have in school.
Good.
On a gap year, you can do so many things. You can get job training. You can learn a skill. You can work. You can save money. You can see oh wow, I really like this. This is what I can go to college for. Instead of going to college without knowing what you'll actually be doing in that career. You can travel. I can't speak for everyone, but most kids, they go to the states neighboring them, and then maybe Florida and California to see Disney. Besides that, people really stay local, so they could travel, see other parts of the United States. For a big country, so many cool things there that they could see during a gap year. You could do a structured gap year program, so you could help you prep for college, could help you apply to places, because you have so much work you're doing now. It's kind of hard to balance when you apply and getting all your other current schoolwork done, so you can keep good grades so you can go to college. A gap year is something we really should have conversations about. Students shouldn't feel this pressure of I need to go to college right now. They should be able to say I think I need some time to figure out what I want to do before they take this big leap, take out these massive loans at 18. You're 18 years old. That's so young. You're just able to vote. You just have been able to drive for a little over 2 years, and you're expected to be mature enough to take out loans and do all this other stuff. It's interesting. The person I interviewed, he had to find out his gap year program on his own. So if kids are getting help finding their colleges, how come kids aren't getting help finding their gap years? They're the same side. They're different sides of the same coin. It's unfortunate, but we can start